So guys, in today's video we are going to study the IUPAC nomenclature of amines. So as I have said earlier in my earlier video, what was that? So far whatever the nomenclature we have studied, yes, it may be with respect to the alcohols, it may be with respect to the ketones, aldehydes, haloalkenes, haloarenes. When we are comparing that nomenclature with your amines, a bit difference will be observed. Or we can say a slight difference will be observed. Not a major difference, a minor difference. Is that clear? And one of the most important thing one has to know when you're dealing with the IUPAC nomenclature of amines is that we are having a set of rules to be followed when we are naming the primary amine. Okay, it is having a separate rule. Coming with respect to your secondary and tertiary amine, they will be having one sort of rule. Okay, secondary and tertiary amine. Rules are simple. You're not having many 5 to 10 rules, only single rules. One rule you have to just remember. So primary amines, it will be quite easy. But when you're coming with the secondary and tertiary amine, you have to add one letter over there. Okay, we'll just deal with it when I will be discussing about the secondary and tertiary amine. So to begin our video, first of all, I would like to deal with my primary amine. Okay, primary amine. So before going to the IUPAC nomenclature, let me ask you, what do you mean by a primary amine? Yes, think a bit. What do you mean by a primary amine? Answer me. Yes. So these are the amines which are obtained by replacing how many hydrogen atoms? Very good. One hydrogen atom. Alva. It could be your carbon or it could be an alkyl, aryl, or it may be your aralkyl group. Not an issue. But the major functional group is which one? In primary amine? NH2. Very good. Now coming to its IUPAC nomenclature, make yourself comfortable. Keep your eyes, ears open. Okay. So we are dealing with now IUPAC nomenclature of primary amine. Remember guys, whenever we are naming the primary amine, generally we write it as alkanamine. Alkanamine. Are you able to getting my point? Alkanamine. Okay, alkanamines. Okay, we can say alkanamine or alkanamine. Some of the books can also say alkanamines. Some books also say it as alkanamine. Both are right, not an issue. But how we are going to name this? Simple rule as we have followed earlier. First you have to consider the longest chain. What you have to consider? The longest chain of carbon atoms you have to consider. Okay. As we have done earlier, also the same scenario is followed over here. First you have to consider the longest chain of the carbon atoms. Then what you have to do, whatever the parent chain you have been obtained, it will be an alkene series. Alva? So alkane agirbodu, alkene agirbodu, alkyne, not an issue. But but when you are writing alkanamine, that E is there, alkene in a E na, new bit code. You should not write that one. So directly what you have to write? Alkanamine. Alkanamine. Why we are replacing E? Because whatever the added part is there of amine, it is a vowel. So that is the reason E has been removed. So this is the case for your primary amine. First what you have to do, you have to select the longest chain of the carbon atoms. Then you have to replace the E of your alkene with amine. So you will be getting the overall name as what? Alkanamine. Confusing? Don't worry. We'll go with the examples. So it will be better understandable. So first of all, let us deal with one simplest one. CH3NH2. What we are saying? CH3NH2. So first what you have to do? Okay, longest chain. Here we are having just one carbon atom. So not an issue. First what you are getting? Meth. Hello, one carbon atom and the root word meth. What is the you can say your homologous series? Single bonds between C and H and also with C and N. So methane. Since this is an amine we are going to add, you should not write E. Don't write E. Directly what you are going to write? Methanamine. Methanamine. Clear? Not an issue? Okay, let us proceed further. Let us add now one more carbon atom. CH3, CH2, NH2. Can you help me now? Longest chain. This is my longest chain carbon atoms. How many carbon atoms? 2 common atoms, root word, eth, homologous series, CC single bond. So eth, ane, don't write E, directly I will write amine. Able to understand? So we have to pay attention over here. Don't write E. Okay, they are the silly mistakes we do. Because sometimes in the examiner always checks those silly mistakes. Once you have scored above 90, they will be just cross-checking whether you have done silly mistakes. You will simply lose your marks. This is the rule which is followed in each and every scenarios. Whenever you are adding a vowel, you have to replace the word E with that word. Is that clear? So that is the reason we have removed E and we are directly adding as amine. Okay, let me add now one more carbon atom. CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. Longest chain, how many? 3 carbon atoms, root word, yes, prop. CC single bonds, ane. Amine, don't write E, directly we will write AMINE. Okay, now let us make a slight difference over here. What is that, sir? CH3, CH, CH3. Here let me take my NH2. Of course, this is also primary amine. How will I come to know? Yes, the functional group is NH2. So don't get confused over here. Don't get confused with the primary, secondary and tertiary carbon atom with that of your primary, secondary, tertiary amine. This is your secondary carbon atom. Alva, this is your secondary carbon atom. But when you're coming with respect to amine, what it is? It is a primary amine. Okay, it's a primary amine. So you have to don't get confused with these two things. Okay? Okay. So now, how will you name it? Of course, now this is my longest chain. How many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3. So prop. Yes, in either ways you can just number it because it is becoming as the same number. So I'll just number from 1, 2, 3. Alva. So prop, CC single bonds, ane. Then what will be having? Hyphen 2 amine. Yes or no? Why I have written so? Because at the second position I am having my amine group. Is that clear? Simple? Yes or no? Okay. Let's go with now next. Make a slight difference. CH, I will just take a double bond. CH single bond, CH2, NH2. What I can write over here now? Yes, do remember from where you are going to number. Always the carbon atom containing the functional group should get the lowest possible number. Very good. So 1, 2, 3. Alva. So prop. Then what you will do? Yes, you are numbered from this side. So it is in the second position. So prop hyphen 2 hyphen ene. See mentioning. I am not writing here E. What I will write directly, you can write it as enamine or I will just write as 1 amine. See, I have not written E over here. Okay, as in the case of an alkane, I have removed E. From the alkene also, I am going to remove E. In case if you are having alkyne also, I will remove E and I will directly add as amine. Is that clear? Okay. Now like this C6H5NH2. What it is? Alva, C6H5 means it is a benzene ring. Okay, most of you done a common mistake in your assignment. Don't do such things. So this is your benzene. So this will be called as what? Benzene. Of course, E should be there in benzene, but I am adding an amine so that E will be getting out and there will be getting as amine. So this is called as what? Benzene amine. Very much important. We can say a compound. Okay, its common name is widely used. Remember, it is also its common name. I'm writing its common name. Common name is aniline. Its common name is what? Aniline. Because most of the cases, they will not say as benzenamine. They will be giving you as an aniline. So remember this common name. Okay, C6H5NH2. How the structure will be? A benzene ring will be having, yes, a NH2 group attached to it. So this is called as your benzenamine or in common name aniline. Okay, now let us do slight change over here. NH2 CH2 6 times NH2. Yeah, so far whatever you were getting only having one NH2 group, but here you are having two NH2 groups. Now what you will do? Very good. If there is a confusing, you just extend it Okay, how can you extend it? NH2, CH21, CH22, CH23, CH24, CH25, CH26. Alva. Since here 6 are there, I have written 6CH2. Then at last, at the terminal position also, you are having NH2. So how will you number? Remember, numbering is always for your carbon atoms. In either ways, you have to number because we know that the functional group containing carbon should get the lowest possible number. So either way, you can just number it. I'll just number from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? So first is my root word, hex, CC single bond, ane. Do remember, here I am writing my E. Here I will be writing my E. Why is it so? Yes, because 1,6 I would be using the consonant as di. D over here. Able to understand? For that reason I have chosen this example. Since till now whatever we were adding as an amine which was having a vowel. But now what I am doing, I am adding the word as di over here which is having a letter D which is a consonant. And that is the reason I will be getting E over here. Is that clear? So hexane 1,6 diamine. Diamine. Clear? No problem. So let's have a quick revision. So in today's video we came to know about the IUPAC nomenclature of amines, and particularly we were dealing with primary amines where you are having the functional group as NH2. And what we came to know, whenever you are naming the primary amine, first and the foremost thing, you have to select the longest chain of the carbon atoms. So once you have selected the longest chain of the carbon atom, you will be getting the corresponding alkane, alkene or alkyne, whatever it may be. Okay. Then what you have to do, you have to replace the word E of your respective homologous series, and there you have to add your amine. So generally if it is an alkane which has been attached to a primary group of amine, so you will be getting the final name of the IUPAC nomenclature as alkanamine, where E will be replaced. And there also we saw an important aromatic compound that is called as C6H5NH2, which is called in the IUPAC nomenclature is called as benzenamine. Yes, and the common name is very much important, which is called as what? Aniline. What it is? Aniline. Very much important compound it is. Okay, again and again mentioning it. In case they have been given with a 2 or even 3 NH2 groups attached, you remember we will be getting the word, we will be not replacing the word E. That letter will be there itself. Okay. Why? Because whatever the di coming, di agirbodu, tri agirbodu, tetra agirbodu, so they are all consonants. The first letter, dially D, tri, tetradali T, they are all consonants. Avate ಒಂದು vowel ಬಂದ್ರೆ E na replace ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Consonant ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆ E na retain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. You have to keep it. Okay. Hence we have got the here as hexane, which is having the E. Then we are given its position where your diamines are attached, that is 1,6 diamine. Do remember, many of the times you number the nitrogen also. That is a wrong part. Why? According to nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature, you have to only number the carbon atoms. Again and again I am mentioning it. Don't do the silly mistake. Easy alva. So primary amines was quite easy. But when you are coming with a secondary and a tertiary amine, of course, above rules are followed. There are change in it. Secondary and tertiary amine. Remember, whatever the above rule we have followed, the same rules are followed. No changes at all. The only change is what means, you remember, when you are selecting a parent chain, when you are selecting a parent chain, of course you are going to get these names, not an issue. But along that parent chain, you will be having certain substituents. I repeat, you will be having certain substituents, and those substituents which are attached to the nitrogen atom will be said as N-substituted group. Mark my words, I am using the letter. I said alva, when I was starting this video, we will be adding one letter over there. So that letter itself is called as N. So we will be giving as a N-substituted products. N-substituted, groups. N-substituted groups. Confusing, don't get confused. But you remember one important, again I'll just say you. Initially, it would be easy. If you're not going to get initially, don't worry, when you're solving the examples, you'll come to know. Okay, what they are saying, when you are naming the secondary and tertiary amine, of course, first what you will do, you will select the longest chain of the carbon atom. Okay, it will be named as alkanamine, as we have done earlier. Then the question arises, if there is a case that there is an substituents, if there are substituents, mark my words, and they are attached to the nitrogen atom. Getting my point? There are substituents ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಒಂದೇ ಇತ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೆರಡು ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಇದ್ಬಿಡೋದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಷಿಯರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್, ಟೂ ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅರೈಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅರಾಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಚೈನ್ ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಒಂದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, mark my words, the substituent which is attached to the nitrogen atom will be given the name as N-substituted group. N-substituted group. Similarly, with respect to tertiary amine also, all three will be different. There will be no hydrogen. So this will be called as what? N-substituted groups. Is that clear? Again, I am mentioning the substituted groups in which we are going to use the letter as N is only for the substituent which is attached to your amines nitrogen. Amines nitrogen. Okay. Let us give some examples so that it will be clear for you. First, I will take as CH3, NH, CH3. Of course, we know that whenever we are selecting a parent chain, it should be a longest chain rule and they should not be having any other certain atoms. So, ಯಾವತ್ತೇ ನೀವು ಚೈನ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆದ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆದು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್, ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಗೆ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು, ಆತರ ನೀವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ದು CH3 ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್. ನಾವು ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೀಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ? ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಉಂಟು, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಚೈನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಇದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೆಥೆನಮೈನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಥೆನಮೈನ್. ಇದು ಮೆತ್, ಸಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಉಂಟು, ಇದು ಅಮೈನ್. ಸೊ ಮೆಥೆನಮೈನ್. ಇದೀಗ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ಯೋರ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನಾನು, CH3 NH CH3. ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ಇದೇನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ದು, ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೈ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೈ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾವತ್ತೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು N, what letter you have to use? As N. Very good. So what will be adding? N, mark my words, N hyphen capital letters to begin with, N, which is that substituted group, methyl methenamine. Methyl methenamine. Is that clear? So what we have done over here, the group which has been attached, the substituted group which has been attached to nitrogen will be given the word as N part. N substituted group. Since here this is a methyl, so N methyl methenamine. Is that clear? So let us go with now next example. So my next example, the second one, let us choose this as somewhat in this way. CH3, CH2, NH, CH3. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಚೈನು? ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಷ್ಟನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇಷ್ಟನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ನಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಿರೋದು, longest chain. I am requiring a longest chain. So which is the longest chain over here? Here only one carbon atom. Here two carbon atom. So this will be now my parent chain. This will be my parent chain. This will be my substituted group. Alva? ಯಾವ substituted group which has been attached to nitrogen. So ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, substituted group ನ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ, N hyphen methyl. Alva? N hyphen methyl. Then what it is? Two carbon atoms which is attached to NH. So it is ethanamine. Ethanamine. Getting my point? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾವ ಚೈನ್ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ಕಡೆದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಬಂದಾಗ 3 ಕಡೆದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, now let us solve some other examples also. Now I will just take in this way: CH3, CH2, NH, CH2, CH3. So what you will do over here, which chain you are going to select? Yes, both are same, alva. So any one you can select of your choice. I'm going to select of this part. So now this will be what? Yes, N substituted group. Why N substituted group? Because this is a substitute which has been attached directly to your nitrogen. Okay, so now what you are going to get over here, N I am going to write hyphen, it is an ethyl, alva. Oh sorry, this one alva. This is an substituted, it is an ethyl ethanamine. So N ethyl ethanamine. Clear? No doubt. Let us make some difference now. Let me take this one as it is: CH3, CH2, NH, CH3, sorry, CH2, CH2, CH3. Can you please name it? I will give you 2 seconds. What is the name? Okay. Which one? Okay, now I am going to ask you, which part you have been selected as a parent chain? Yes, show in your notes which part you have been showing it as a parent chain. Of course, they are having 2 carbon atoms. Here we are having 3 carbon atoms. So what it will be? This will be my parent chain. So whatever alkanamine I should write for this carbon atoms. Now which will be my substituted, N substituted group? This will be my N substituted group. Yes or no? This will be my N substituted group. So how can I write which type of this is? It is an ethyl. So N ethyl. Can I write? Then propanamine. So N ethyl propanamine. Clear? No doubt. Can we move further? Okay. Now I will do one task. Now let us deal with the hero of our lesson, tertiary amine. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ 2 ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ನಾವು 3 ಉಂಟು. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚೈನು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚೈನು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚೈನು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚೈನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚೈನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಉಂಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, 3 ಸೇಮೇ ಇರೋ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಯಾವತ್ತೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಒಂದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೇ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ 2 N ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮೆಥೇನ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಆಯ್ತಿದು. ಈಗ ಇವೆರಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾನು, ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಎಸ್, N, N ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ N, N. ಏನಿದು N ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ 2 ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ N, N ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಸರಿ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪು, ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪು, ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್. N, N, ಸಾರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, N, N ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್. ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್, ಈ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಏನುಂಟಲ್ಲ 2, ಅವೆರಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗೆ. ಅದು ನೀವು ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫೈಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಈ N ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, N ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯರ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಸೊ N, N dimethyl, what will be now, this will be my methanamine. So N, N dimethyl methanamine. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಈಗ, CH3 CH2 N CH3 CH3 ಹೀಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ಈಗ ಇದೊಂದು ಚೈನು, ಇದೊಂದು ಚೈನು, ಇದೊಂದು ಚೈನು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಇವೆರಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, N substituted groups. Very good. So now what you can write, N, N hyphen dimethyl. N, N hyphen dimethyl. Now next, ethanamine. Ethanamine. Clear? Okay, CH3, CH2, CH2, N, CH2, CH3, CH3. So till now what we are seeing, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಎರಡು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನಾನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದಿ ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಏನು ನಿಮ್ದು, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನ್. ಯಾವ್ದು ಚೈನು, 1 ಉಂಟಿಲ್ಲಿ, 2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್, 3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೀರೋ ಇಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಇವೆರಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕೀಗ, ಇದೇನಿದು ಈಥೈಲ್, ಇದೇನಿದು ಮೀಥೈಲ್. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಏನು, ಎಂ. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಏನು, ಇ. ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನೀಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಎನ್ ಹೈಫನ್ ethyl ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಎನ್ ಹೈಫನ್ ethyl ಹೈಫನ್ ಎನ್ ಹೈಫನ್ ಮೀಥೈಲ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಇವೆರಡನ್ನ ನಾನೀಗ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸೊ ಎನ್ ಕಾಮ ಎನ್ ಡೈ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಹಂಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎನ್ ethyl ಹೈಫನ್ ಎನ್ ಮೀಥೈಲ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಿ ನೌ, ಪ್ರೋಪೆನಮೈನ್. ಪ್ರೋಪೇನ್ ಅಮೈನ್. ಈಸಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಅವಾಗ ಈ ಹೆಸರು ನೋಡ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಭಯ ಬಿದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವೇ ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ವಾ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಎನ್ ಅಂತ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಬೇರೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ CL ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅದೇ ರೂಲ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ, ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ CL, ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ N chloro. No, if that CL ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಷ್ಟೇ, ಆ CL ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ನಿಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟಿಲ್ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವಾಟ್, ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ an N substituted groups. For that is the reason we are using the letter as N, which means nitrogen ಗೆ a particular group attach ಆಗಿದೆ. That is the common thing one has to know. Is that clear? So let me give you one important simple one kodona, C2H5 N CH2 CH3 CH2 CH3. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನೋಡಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದು ಕೂಡ C2H5 ಅಲ್ವಾ, C2H5. So this type of is an tertiary amine alwa, simple amines. All the groups are same, but just in order to confuse you they are given as what, C2H5. ನಾವೇನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೋ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ 3 ಚೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು N, N diethyl ethanamine, diethyl ethanamine. Clear? No doubt. So these were the common things one has to know when you're dealing with the IUPAC nomenclature of secondary and tertiary amines. The only difference what you have with respect to primary and secondary and tertiary is you have to use the letter as N substituted groups for the groups which acts as a substitute that has been directly attached to your nitrogen in the case of your secondary and tertiary amine. Practice it, very easy, you'll come to know. Okay, now next let us deal with aromatic amines, IUPAC nomenclature of aromatic amines. Coming with respect to now aromatic amines, it is quite simple. Okay, not much you have to think of it. Generally aromatic amines ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆನ್ಝೀನ್ ರಿಂಗಿಗೆ NH2 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ ನಾವ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ನ ಬೆನ್ಝಿನ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೆನ್ಝಿನ್ ಅಮೈನ್. ಅದು ಯಾವ ತರ ಅದೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಬೆನ್ಝೀನಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮೇಜರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೆನ್ಝಿನ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. As I have said earlier, for example, this is your compound. here you are having as your NH2 group attached. So the aniline, very much important, but IUPAC nomenclature ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ it is called as what? Benzenamine. ಅದೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ C6H5 ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು NH2, ಇದು CH3. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು, ಒಂದು ಅಮೈನು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೀಥೈಲ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದು 1 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು 2. ಸೊ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2-methyl. ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಬೆನ್ಸಿನಮೈನ್. ಸೊ 2-methyl ಬೆನ್ಸಿನಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 2-methyl ಬೆನ್ಸಿನಮೈನ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎಸ್ NHCH3. Answer this one now. You are having like this. What are you going to do? Utilize the concept what we have studied in secondary and tertiary amine. The same concept here, and here the name at last will be benzenamine. There is a difference. Yeah. What are you going to say? First and the foremost thing, ಯಾವತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ಬಂದಾಗ ಚೈನ್ ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು? ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು? 6 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ N ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಇದು ನಾವೀಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, N-methyl, N-methyl, then as usual benzenamine. Benzenamine. Can you please help me out with this? So here you are having as an NCH3 and here one CH3. Can you help me out? Yes. So this will be one chain, this will be one chain, this part will be one chain. So the longest chain is for 6 carbon atoms. So this will be my parent chain. So these two will be acting as what? Very good. Substituted groups. So N, N hyphen dimethyl benzenamine. Benzenamine. Clear? No doubt. As we have done earlier, the same scenario we are following. Alkene ಬದಲು ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ, ಅರೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬೆನ್ಝೀನಮೈನ್. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, NH2 ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. NH2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ Cl ಬರ್ಲಿ. ಇದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, 2-chloro 2-C chloro benzenamine ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಯಾಕಿದನ್ನ ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಕ್ಲೋರೋ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಅದನ್ನ N ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ C ಗೆನೆ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ವರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿನ only the substituent groups, if they are attached to the nitrogen of your amines, then only you have to use the letter as N. Again and again I am saying this, I don't want this silly mistakes in your answer papers. Then coming over here now, so here when you are coming as, we'll be getting as an NH2. Let me write over here. Here you are having a Cl, here you are having your CH3. So of course now 1, 2, 3, 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೋ ಉಂಟು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಉಂಟು. ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ C ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ನಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ, 2-chloro-4-methyl. Okay, I have to write in one word itself. So benzenamine. Don't leave space. Okay. So 2-chloro-4-methyl benzenamine. Is that clear? So these are the IUPAC nomenclature of your primary, secondary, tertiary and aromatic amines. Is that clear? I hope there is no doubt. Let's have a quick revision now. So today in this video we came to know that how to write the name, IUPAC name of your amines. Coming with respect to the primary amines, we came to know that first you have to select the longest chain, take it as an alkene, replace the word E, add amine, so you'll be getting the IUPAC name as alkanamine. Very much important. Then we came to know with respect to secondary and tertiary amine, what is the same rule as that of a primary amine, but the only difference is we have to also notice that what are the other substituted groups which has been attached to your nitrogen's amine. So that in case if there is anything attached, so that will be given as the name as N substituted groups, both in the case of your secondary and tertiary amine. Coming with respect to the aromatic amines, we came to know that first we have to remember, whenever a benzene ring has been attached to an amine group, it could be primary, secondary or tertiary, we will be using the word as a benzenamine. Along with that one, if there is any substitutes, we will be using the word as substituted benzenamines. As you can see over here. Alva? Illi nodi, it was attached. Here CH3 was attached to N, so it was called as an N-methyl benzenamide. Whereas this here, illappa, here the CH3 was attached to carbon, so it was just given with a respective number. So don't get confused. The letter N should come only when the substitutes are directly attached to your nitrogen atom of your amines. Nitrogen atom of your amines. Is that clear? So far till now we have come to know what are amines, what are the classification of amines, yes, and what is the IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Yeah, one more important thing. One R-alkene amine tagonana. Illivarige ನಾವು ಬರೀ aryl amine alkyl amine ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಲ್ಲ. So CCH5 CH2 NH2. Remember, ಯಾವತ್ತೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ CCH5 CH2. This is called as what? Benzyl. Benzyl ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದ್ರ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. So this is called as what? Benzylamine. This is called as what? Benzylamine. Remember, I am using ZYL, not as benzoyl. It will be CO ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ benzoyl ಆಗುತ್ತದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲ, CH5 CH2 ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, benzyl ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Since that is attached to NH2, it is called as an amine. ಅದೇ NH2 ಬದಲು ಇರೋದು Cl ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ benzyl chloride ಅಲ್ವಾ. So C6H5CH2 ಇಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಾವು benzyl ಅಂತೀವಿ. Remaining whatever is attached, the corresponding name would be given. Very much important. So this is an example of which one? R-alkyl amine. R-alkyl amine. ಏನು R-alkyl amine ಅಂದ್ರೆ amine which is attached to aryl group and alkyl group. ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ attach ಆಗಿದಲ್ಲ this part. Aryl and alkyl. So this is called as what? R-alkyl amine. Is that clear? So whenever CH5CH2 is there, it will be called as what? Benzyl. Don't use the word as benzoyl. It will be having CH5CO part irutte, not that one. CH5CH2 means benzyl. CH5CO means benzoyl. ZOYL. Okay, in this case it is ZYL. Is that clear? So in our next video we will be looking after certain reactions. Okay, and more particularly the preparation of amines. How you are going to go and prepare amines. Okay. So let us see that one in next video. Till then, you just practice this IUPAC nomenclature. Very much important. You should get a grip of how to write the names of your amines. And do remember, one of the most common name you have to remember, whenever a benzene ring is been attached with NH2, it is called as what? Aniline. Very much important compound. Many of the times they will be giving you this common name itself. So don't get confused with it. You should remember it. Common name along with its structure. So in our next video, let us look after the preparation of amines. Okay.